You do look like a warrior princess. And we are back. It's your boy Nello, and I'm joined by, as you can see, Amber, playing the incredible Wonder Woman. Yes, indeed. After months of begging me to do this character, which is the most overdone, overhyped, and overproduced body paints that they have out there, she convinced me to do it. Why? Because she represents everything Wonder Woman is: strong, independent, beautiful, and exotic. And we're gonna give you something very special today. Sponsored by Castle Cosmetics.
Ooh.
Everybody wants to know the type of paint that I'm using right now. If you go and check out Castle Cosmetics, and I will give you the link in the bio. So if you guys want to check out this brand, it's a good paint set. We're going to experiment with that today, and I'm going to show you how I do it.
Alrighty, so we have all our supplies, our paintbrushes, our stencil, our Castle Cosmetics blue. I got a dark blue as well, some white, a bunch of airbrush colors, but mainly we're gonna be using the blues and red, of course. Yeah, so let's get right into it, shall we? So I really love applying the different layers of paint. Just like bringing it to life is part of the fun when it comes to body painting. And shout out to my model Amber. I mean, she was standing for a good amount of time, but she loves it, and I love painting her. And energy of the model is so important when you're working on these things, on these projects. So if you have a model that has a great energy and she's really in love with the project, it just makes everything easier. But yeah, we're gonna go in here and add some gold, and I use Mayron to actually, mix gold. It's like a metallic powder. You could find that on Amazon. I'll give you guys the link in the bio. But yeah, it's a metallic gold. I usually use a plastic cup to mix my paint. So what it is just this metallic powder, and then we're gonna go in there and just add some more. Consistency of the amount of, I would say, mixing liquid, Mayron already makes that as well. So you want to control the consistency. That's kind of always been my thing. So you have to really mix the right amount to get it to either be watery enough or thick enough to paint, depending on what your preference is. If I'm spraying it, I usually want it a little bit watery, but if I'm applying it with a brush, I would like to have it thick. But in this case, I'm adding in some extra shading in here, just so I can give it some depth. We already got the stars, we already got the gold in there. It's looking pretty good. It's looking really, really detailed. And just adding those shadows too just adds so much depth to it. It doesn't look flat or too cartoony. So I wanted to give it some of that real texture. And as you can see, I already added the gold. I'm gonna do some shading in the legs, just like I said, to give it that 3D textured look. I really wanted to just give it a bit of realism, I would say. But some people go for the flat comic book cartoony look. I kind of I don't know, I'm just a sucker for shading. I love shading and I love giving it depth. So as you can see, I'm just going in there, making sure that everything's shaded properly. And yeah, it's looking pretty good so far. I'm really happy with it. shading is key. As you can see those golds starting to pop a little bit more. The red looks like more of a burgundy as you apply that shading. But yeah, overall it's looking really, really, really dope. And I was super happy with the way it turned out. But that gold is popping right now. I love it. And she's really, really patient. Let me tell you, she's been standing for a long, long time. Yeah, I don't know if I could stand this long, to be honest with you, but hey, that's why I'm the painter and she's the model. Shout out to all the models that love to stand for 3 to 4 hours. Let me tell you, it's not easy, but she makes it look easy. But like I said, more shading in the leg, just making sure everything looks clean. And there you have it. She looks the part. She's Wonder Woman. She's awesome. She's strong, independent, fierce, and exotic.